Hello, my loves. Join me on my trip to Curaçao. So there was no straight flight to Curaçao, so there's an overnight in Miami, and Ashton and I are staying at a hostel. Done this before. It's been a few years, maybe like 10. No, maybe 5, maybe 10. A long time. Anyways, I'll show you our digs. So we did just a little 4-bedroom kind of suite. We've got a private toilet, an outside sink, and then a shower. And then we have 2 bunk beds. I beat Ashton here, so I have a feeling this top one is hers because the bottom one is moved into. And then this bottom one is mine, top one taken. And there we go, there's all my luggage. So I'm going to head on out to Miami Beach and see what I can see. Here is the pool, kind of sunroom. How cute, y'all. I stopped in at the adjoining restaurant and had a little tequila tasting. After some tequila tasting, I crossed the street and wandered up to the beach. I'm not quite certain what they're setting up for, but it definitely looks like a good time. And nothing says America like advertising across the beach. Turns out it was a roller disco. After that great night in Miami Beach, thanks to Ashton, we got upgraded in the Amex Lounge so we could have a little champagne before we hit our flight to Curaçao. The resort that we're staying at has me coming as a guest yoga teacher, and let me tell you, it's not a bad view. I started each morning with coffee and meditation on the deck, and the first day, Ashton and I just chilled at the pool by the ocean, because we knew that we would be adventuring into town the next few days. After a $2 bus ride to town, we were in it to win it, checking out the massive bridge that moves on pontoon boats with a cityscape behind us. Curaçao is a Dutch island, and I had to get some Delft. After touring around an old fort, we stopped for a beautiful lunch right on the water, with the fort actually behind us. So the resort does not let you charge to your room. I'm looking a hot mess. And they also don't have change. So buying bottles of wine has been difficult.
This is my jam.
Oh, let's see here. Ashton is gonna get
I like the sweet stuff.
Yeah, so this is where we're at. We have Barefoot, Gallo, and Carlo Rossi, our old friend. He's not in a gallon jug anymore. He's gotten fancy. Oh, Casa del Diablo, that's a good.
Oh, that is
tolerable. I mean, it's a Merlot. So, everything's fine. After buying more wine than we needed, we rushed back to the resort to catch sunset, hoping to see a green flash. I don't know, it's where like the sun dissipates color broadly across the sky that looks green, but we didn't. However, the sunset was incredible. And always down to participate. I sure did teach a little aqua aerobics, so you're welcome. Lovely dinner on the beach. We went to the fire show. Well, good morning, everybody. I am walking to the yoga terrace. This is day 4 of our beach practice. So, hope everybody brought their sunscreen. And Here's a little view of where we did yoga. The beach was right there. And don't worry that the voice doesn't match up. Your girl was recording a meditation, but you just had to see it. Dolphin crashed it. Oh, wah wah. You can't crash it. The Dolphin Academy is in ocean waters that have a little inlet, and all of the dolphins that are involved are already part of the circuit. So they're not taking dolphins from the wild and bringing them in. They're dolphins that were born into captivity, and this is the safest for them. It was Cinco de Mayo, and as a true Texan, we had to stop in for a margarita, and we found this great little spot. Come into the Curaçao Yacht Club. We decided to go ahead and rent a car so we could explore the Curaçao Yacht Club as well as other parts of the island. It was really easy to navigate and get around. How pretty. And I guess this is the tiki clubhouse we're coming to. So the Curaçao Yacht Club actually started as a deep sea fishing club, as you can tell by most of the boats, and then was born into a community that now has a clubhouse and was hopping. It was really a magical evening. So I am walking to my last yoga class and last aqua class of the week. But first I have to get a COVID test, hashtag America. So now I gotta find somewhere around here, somewhere. After class and the COVID test, we found the Cathedral of Thorns. The art installation is literally made out of thorns. It's a labyrinth of rooms with various structures and art pieces just scattered throughout. Really cool. Okay, so we just drove like an hour. It was only like 30 miles, but island life to this hidden beach that's for the locals. And I can't wait to show it to you. So we were leaving the other beach and saw this one off to the side. This is called Jeremy Beach. So we're gonna come and find it and see what it is. There it is. So next up on our beach tour is Playa Lagoon. Oh, we've got some baby chickens and chickies wandering. I'll show you. We meandered up some stairs and made it to a rooftop bar that had incredible views and delicious cocktails. And then we headed back into downtown and did some photo taking at some of the sites that are well known and some that are not so well known. And we had the opportunity to see the pontoon bridge open and close. So anytime boats need to pass through, this bridge just disconnects and floats open and then closes. And there's a little ferry that goes back and forth across while you have to wait for the bridge to open and close. And the bridge was lit up in special colors because they had just celebrated King's Day. And historically, they've had more queens than kings, but this time around, it's King's Day. So what I've learned about Curaçao is it's a dry, arid climate, but it also has obviously stunning beaches. And while the Spanish thought it was useless land, I'm glad that the Dutch disagreed. Lots of art, culture, and incredible food. And what better way to end our trip than with a carnival party to see us out the door.